All right, this is indoor links. You need to make sure that you have a T-spot and a balled up sock, and you have a laundry basket. I have a laundry basket at the bottom of the steps here. This is a par 3. I'm hoping to complete this in 3 touches or less. I'm going to tee off and kick the ball down these steps. Again, you can only use your feet. So this is touch or stroke number 1. Let's see what happens. And it went, and if you look, it is down here on the bottom of the steps. Okay, that completes shot or stroke number 1. Now, I'm going to do stroke number 2. All right, so I want to get it close to the basket, which is over here. And I'm going to, again, approach it, and I'm going to kick it and try to get it as close to the basket as possible. This first link is not too hard. So I kick it, and I got it close to it. Again, to complete the hole, it has to go in the basket, so I'm right next to it. Now what we can do is we can putt. When you putt, there are 2 different ways you can do this. You can do it by squeezing the sock ball with your feet and jumping up and releasing it into the basket, or you can put it on your foot with your other foot and then flip it in there. I think I'm going to use the flip method, where I put it in here and I bring it up and I flip it, and I missed. Okay, I missed. So that was my 3rd shot. So let me try the other method, where you squeeze it with your feet and jump up and then put it in the basket. So it took me 4 strokes to complete this shot or links. And what I would do on my scorecard, I would write down link number 1, 4. All right, now what I do is I go and get the T-spot, and I bring it down, and I put it where the basket was at the end of link number 1. And now I put the sock ball by the T-spot, and now I'm on to link number 2. You can stay up here, and I bring it down, and I set it downstairs. And in this hole, it's a little different because we have a dog hazard. You don't want the dog to get the ball. So I'm going to tee off, and I'm going to hope that I can do this in 3 strokes or less. So here's my T-spot. There's the sock. I got to go down the step. Watch out for the dog hazard. Let's see what happens here. This is link number 2. All right, first shot or first stroke. So let's see what happens. So I kick it down. Oh, that's going to be a tough one. It went downstairs, and it's right by the doorway, by a closed door. I'm going to open that door. Now the dog hazard, as you can see, is over here, and I have the laundry basket around the corner. This is now my 2nd shot. All right, let's see what happens here. Got to avoid the dog hazard, and I kick it. Oh, I'm in good shape away from the dog hazard. 2nd stroke. And I got to adjust that because we got to turn that upright. So this is my 2nd stroke. And now this is actually my 3rd stroke. I kick it, I get it close, didn't go in. That was my 3rd shot. And for my 4th shot, I put it on here, my foot. And again, I could use the squeeze method too, and I tried to put it in there. All right, so I completed this hole, link number 2, in 4 strokes. All right, so see what I did? Now what I do is I go and get my T-spot, and the 3rd link is going to be the hardest. So again, I put my T-spot here, down where the basket is, put the sock there, and now I'm going to go back up the steps, past the dog hazard, and see if I can get it in the basket. A little farther away this time. All right, so again, you're going to use your whole house. And we are now at links number 3. Link number 3 is the most challenging. From the T-spot, I have to hit my first shot and get it close to the steps and then go up the steps. So it's going to be a little difficult. Again, I have to avoid that dog hazard. So let's see what happens here. So shot number 1, stroke number 1. I kick it, I got it right close to the steps, so that was a pretty good shot. So now what I do is I can use that method where I put it on my foot, again, because I can't use my hands. And I put it on my foot. This is, again, shot number 2. Having trouble getting it to stay on my foot. Got it up there. Now I got to get it to the top of the steps. Wish me luck. And I flip it. I got it to the top of the steps. So that was shot number 2. All right. So now again, I have to get it in the laundry basket. I don't know. I could try to flip it from here for a par 3 or just kind of nudge it closer. I think I'm going to go for the nudge to get it closer. Again, this is my 3rd shot. And I move it closer. That was my 3rd shot. And now I'm ready for my hopefully 4th and final shot. And I'm going to use the squeeze and release method where I go up. And I missed on the 4th shot. So I'm going to stick with that method where I put it on my foot and flip it in. And I completed this one in 5 touches. If I add that up, I had a score of 13. 4 plus 4 is 8. 8 plus 5 is 13. So what you can do is you can see if you can complete this in less time or less strokes. See if you can get less than 13, maybe more than 13. You can also play with a friend. The name of the game is called Links or Indoor Links. Give it a try.